Pierre Batiffol was a French Catholic priest and prominent theologian, specializing in church history. He had also a particular interest in the history of dogma. Batiffol studied from 1878 at the priest's seminary Saint-Sulpice in Paris, was ordained in 1884 and continued his studies at the Institut catholique in Paris and at the Ecole des Hautes Etudes. He was taught by church historian Louis Marie Olivier Duchesne. Under Giovanni Battista da Rossi in Rome, he studied from 1887 to 1889 the archaeology, research in liturgical antique Christian literature. From 1889 to 1898 and from 1907 until 1929, he lectured at Ecole Saint-Barbe in Paris, together with his friend Marie-Joseph Lagrange. Batiffol founded in 1892 the magazine Revue Biblique for the historical critical method of exegesis of the Old and New Testament. In 1899 he founded the Bulletin de littérature ecclésiastique. In 1898 he became the head of the Institut catholique in Toulouse. He used historical criticism method in his theological research. He applied strict critical method while studying the church dogma and history as well as manuscripts of the Holy Scripture. He lost his chair in the Institute in the aftermath of the publication of Pascendi Dominici Egregius encyclical of Pope Pius X, that was due particularly to his book on the Eucharist being put on Index Librorum Prohibitorum and his affinity to the historical criticism method. He was considered falling into the Catholic modernism. Batiffol examined Codex Baratinus, Baratinus II, Codex Curiensis, and several other manuscripts. He rediscovered and described Codex Vaticanus 2061 in 1887. Works, Evangeliorum Codex Graecus Purpureus Baratinus, in Mélanges d'archéologie d'Histoire 5. Les manuscrits grecs de Barat d'Albanie et le Codex Purpurus 5, Paris 1886. Didascalia 318 Patrum Pseudepigrapha 1887. Ungedruckt Papst und Kaiser erkunden aus Basilianischen Archiven in Römische Kulturschrift für christliche Altertumskund und Kirchengeschichte 1888 s. 36. Studia Patristicae, 2, 1889 90ths. Le Vatican de Paul IV et Paul V 1890. L'Abbé de Rossano 1891. L'Histoire du Breviaire Romain, Anciennes littératures chrétiennes, La littérature grecque 1897. Études d'histoire et de théologie positive 1902. L'Eucharistie 1905. L'enseignement de J. used 1905. L'avenir prochain du catholicisme en France 1907. L'Église naissante et le catholicisme 1908. La Pax Constantinienne 1914. Leçons sur la messe 1916. Études de liturgie et d'archéologie chrétienne 1919. Le catholicisme de Saint-Augustin 2 volume 1920. Les survivances du culte impérial romain à propos des rites shintoists. Le siège apostolique 1924. Saint Grégoire 1925. Catholicisme et papauté 1926. Cathèdre Pétrée, Études d'histoire ancienne de l'Église